There's a crypto that is right now on my radar as one that I want to load up on pretty aggressively this bear market that people have asked me about and I have written off entirely. And then I did a quick search on DeFiLlama.com just to look at some numbers across various chains. And this one popped out to me in a major way. And I'm not going to take forever to explain it to you. The crypto is Polygon. Which just hearing that name again probably brings a lot of distaste to some of your minds for those of you who've been around for a while. If you remember, Polygon in 2021 was a massive winner, just a huge winner. Just like if you thought of an Ethereum layer 2, the first one that you would have thought of would have been Polygon. That was going to be the big one that would bring major changes to ETH and make some of the difficulties with Ethereum more accessible. And but then when you look at last bear market and you look at the price from Polygon from the last bear market to wherever it peaked at, I think it actually hit a higher level in 2022 than it did in 2024, 2025. And then it's just been, if you look at the chart, it's been an absolute disaster for this crypto in terms of price. But you look at DeFiLlama.com and there are some things that really stick out to me about this. And I'm actually just blown away that all of a sudden I'm excited about loading up on this crypto. I would have thrown in the towel a long time ago. But okay, here's some numbers with Polygon. They are number 11 in TVL among all chains. They're number 7 in bridge TVL. They are number 8 when it comes to the market cap of their stablecoins, which is that's important. You want stablecoins on your blockchain so that people will use your chain. Okay, so there's that. They're number 5 in decentralized exchange volume over the last 24 hours. They're number 6 in fees collected over the last 24 hours, which is huge for me. Because what I want to know about any crypto project is, do they actually make money? Polygon makes money. This is news to me. Somebody did point that out on a live stream, but I'm interested in cryptos that make money. What else? We have number 3 in active addresses. Very important. So Polygon is number 3 in active addresses, and number 2 in 24-hour app revenue, over $1 million in their app revenue. And you contrast that with Polygon's market cap in terms of where they're ranked on coinmarketcap.com. At the moment I'm making this video, they are number 56. They used to be a top 20 crypto. Now they're number 56. They've just kind of bled away. And you compare that to, you look at the chart looks like a disaster. It is currently at 9 cents. The previous bear market bottom for Polygon was it was way higher than 9 cents. So we're talking about a crypto right now that is at an extreme value. The market cap is $983 million. I'm looking at this on the chart here. The all-time high for the market cap was $5 billion, $6 billion. And that actually, that's not true. It was higher than that in 2021. I forget when they changed their name to Polygon, that kind of messed some things up. And I can't even on coinmarketcap.com see an accurate representation of that. But the price, for example, on March 12th, 2024 was $1.18. Polygon's peak was $3. It looks like it's found a floor around 9 cents. And so is it possible? I don't know. Is it possible that Polygon has found its floor and now it's going to range here for a bit? And is it possible? I mean, I'm talking about for myself here. Like I said, I threw the towel in for Polygon a long time ago. Is it possible that this could actually be one of the big winners for the next run? I know the saying, coins from last cycle, they always die. But those numbers that I just shared with you communicates to me something that you look at other cryptos that are around that level, TVL, fees generated, revenues, all that stuff. What you would see is a collection of some of the better performers. I mean, you look at Tron. Tron is always very high in total value locked, in their stable coins market cap, in their fees collected. And Tron is you look at the Tron charts, like what's a bear market? Ethereum, for all of its flaws, is consistently going to be up there, far and away number one in TVL, but in a lot of other things. And Ethereum, there is always going to be hope that ETH will make higher highs. You know, it barely broke a new all-time high in 2025. I understand that. But during a time when the stars align, Ethereum there's hope. There's hope that Ethereum will hit a new all-time high. Then you compare that with Polygon's chart. And if you're just looking at the chart, you would say that this thing looks deader than dead and don't touch it. But all of those numbers that I just shared with you communicate to me that this is worth taking a stab at. It may honestly be elevated to one of my top 10 buys among utility cryptos in this market. So take it or leave it. This is all really, really fresh in my head. If you asked me an hour ago from the moment I'm making this video, if Polygon was worth buying, I would have said no. Now I'm looking at all those numbers. It's a strong, strong buy. And I'm just going to say right now, I'm not being paid by Polygon. This is not a paid promotion. I like numbers. I saw the numbers and I'm excited. So we'll see how that turns out.